Hey, this is a quick video review for Christopher. I just wanted to show the completed watch band I just worked on, and just to go over the design. You've probably seen the video already, but here's the watch band, and let me do a round. So this is that's a cone shape, like a wood thing that I use, and so this is about the 6.5 mark, and you know, I'm on the tightest hole here. I was thinking about trimming this back a little bit, so if you want me to do that, I can do that. One thing, you know, if I do that though, is if I go out to the furthest hole, which is right there, I probably wouldn't want to trim it back too much, because if for some reason, I don't know, you sold a watch band or you gave it to someone, and they needed to have a larger fit, I do want to keep this long enough to where it stays tucked in this bar. So I'll probably just trim it off just a little bit. But if you want, I can trim it back even further if you think that you're always going to be on the 6.5 marker. So yeah, and then I wanted to show you, you know, this is kind of designed for this watch based on where the pins are. You know, depending on the face of the watch, how long that goes out, and of course pin size, but that's usually variable, and I usually leave a little bit of a gap right there if you shift it around, so you can access the pin, change the battery, that kind of stuff. The only thing was, you know, you could put a different face on there as long as it is close to. So you know, I used to wear this watch on my band, and the battery died just recently, and I like watches, so I have a bunch of them, and I like the Timex with a digital display. But you can see that, you know, this face is actually larger if you compare them, but the pin size is actually really close. You know, since it's a larger face, the pin probably has a little bit more jiggle room this way, but it's not really noticeable. So you could switch out watches as long as they're comparable in or close to the pin length, I guess is the description, the way to describe it. So yeah, so that's the finished watch band. I'll mail it out to you. Just let me know if you want me to just leave this tab how it is, or if you think you might want me to just trim it down a little bit more. On my watch band, I'm on, you know, mine sticks out about that much, and I haven't had any issue with it really. So yeah, I mean, it should be fine. But if you want me to trim this back a little bit more, I could do that. If you think that you might at some point want to have it at a larger sizing, like if you're going to give it to someone. So this is on my little cone wood thing, this is the 6.5 mark. So at the largest setting, you can see it goes down to, I believe this was 7.5. So probably about the 7. And of course there's a middle setting too, which is hidden right there. So there is some adjustment available, but yeah, the 6.5 is the tightest. It's probably the smallest I can make it without it getting all crammed up right here. Anyway, if you have any questions, let me know. Let me know what you were thinking about that, and if you have any questions or concerns, otherwise, take care.